Hello students, today we will see types of communication and network types like LAN, WAN, MAN in details. Then first we will see types of communication. Then first is simplex system. Data transmissions only in one directions. Then it reverse the data transmissions is not possible. See this figure, this is the simplex one direction. For example, keyboard and monitors, radio or TV. This is one-way communications. One-way communications or one-directional communication is called as a simplex system. Then second is half duplex system. Each stations can both transmit and receive, but not at the same time. The entire capacity of channel can be utilized for each directions. For example, walkie-talkie machines. Suppose this is the figure of half duplex. Sender A sending the message and B is receiving the message. This is the each stations can both transmit and receive but not at the same time. First A is sending, that same time B is silent. Then another times B is sending and A is receiving. That means this process is not done at the same time. This is called as a half duplex. In the full duplex, the both stations can transmit and receive simultaneously. That means this is the both directional or bidirectional. At the same times it can send and receive. That means the both stations can transmit and receive simultaneously or at the same time. The capacity of channel, however, must be divided between two directionals. This is also called as a bidirectional. Link may contains two physically separate path or channel. Bandwidth is divided, for example, telephone network. Then types of network. In this topic, we will see types of networks in brief. Based on geographical area, networks having three types: local area network, metropolitan area network and wide area network. And based on network component role, it having peer-to-peer network and client-server networks. And third is wireless network. Then first is LAN network. Local area networks are a privately owned network covering a small geographical area, that means less than 1 kilometer, like a home, office, groups of building. Depending on the needs of organization and type of technology used, a LAN can be simple as 2 PC or printer. It can be extended through the organization. LANs are widely used to connect personal computer, workstation to share resources like printer and exchange the informations. Here, local area network is the group of computer connected to each other in a small area such as building, office, etc. LAN is used for connecting two or more personal computer through a communication medium such as twisted pair, coaxial cable, etc. It is less costly as it is built with inexpensive hardware such as hub, network adapter and Ethernet cables. The data is transferred at extremely faster rate in local area network. Local area network provide highest security and data rates of LAN range from 4 to 16 Mbps. This nowadays LANs are being installed using wireless technology such as a system makes use of access point or AP to transmit and receive data. One of the computer in network can become a server serving all the remaining computers called as a client. Then LAN having some components: workstations, file server, gateway, network interfacing unit, LAN cables or communication channels. Then it having some advantages of LAN. It is high reliability. It is possible to add new computer easily. The transmission of data is at very high rates and sharing of peripheral devices such as printers. Then it having some limitations and disadvantages of LAN, used for only small geographical area and limited computers are connected in LAN. Then second is metropolitan area network. A metropolitan area network is a network that covers a larger geographical area by interconnecting a different LAN to form a larger network. If a network spanning a physical area larger than LAN but smaller than WAN, such a city, then this network is called as a metropolitan area network. MAN is extended phase of LAN in which computing devices spread over a city are interconnected with communication medium to form a network. Geographical area for MAN lies between 16 km to 50 km, generally covers towns, cities, etc. In this type of network, data is transmitted over one or two cables. Government agencies uses MAN to connect the citizens and private industries. In MAN, various LANs are connected to each other through a telephone exchange line. The most widely used protocol in MAN are RS-232, frame relay, ATM, ISDN, etc. It has a higher range than local area network. Then where to use MAN? MAN is used in communication between the bank in city. It can be used in airline reservation. It also used in college within a city. It can be used for communications in any military. In the military, then MAN can be owned by one private organization or public service company such as local telephone or cable television company. Then it having some advantages and some disadvantages. MAN span large geographical area than LAN, and if MAN falls in between the LAN and WAN, therefore increase the efficiency of handling data. Then MAN offers centralized management of data. Then disadvantages is cost is high and speed is low. Then third is WAN network, that means wide area network. WAN is a computer network used to connect different equipment from remote areas. A WAN provides long distance transmission of data, voice, image, and video information over large geographical areas that may comprise a country and even the whole world. It contains collection of machine intended for a running user's program. These machines are called as a host and connected by communication subnet. The wide area network in a network that extend over a large geographical area such as a state or countries. Wide area network is quite bigger network than LAN. This WAN network is not limited to a single location, but it span over a large geographical area through a telephone line, optical fiber cable, or satellite link. This internet is one of the biggest WAN in the world. A wide area network is widely used in this field of business, government, and educations. The example of wide network is suppose mobile broadband. A 4G network is widely used across a region or country. Then last mile, a telecom company is used to provide the internet services to the customer in hundreds of cities by connecting their home with fibers. Then private network, a bank provides a private network that connect 44 offices. For example, this network is made by using telephone lease line provided by the telecom companies. These are the WAN network. The WAN network having some advantages. WAN covers a large geographical areas. WAN share software and resources with connecting workstations. WAN adds expensive things like printer, phone lines, internets can be shared by all the computers on the network. But it having some disadvantages. WANs are expensive, slows in speed than LAN and MAN because it having larger network. Here its advantages is the geographical area, then centralized data, get updated files, global business, and high bandwidth. But it having some security issues because of here network is large, then security issues occur. Then it having need to privacies like firewall, antivirus softwares. and high setup cost and troubleshooting problems. Then it having peer to peer network